Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm re-recording the audio in this video because I didn't realize I had significant lag issues, so I do apologize. If you'd like to get more content, please click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notification. I did have a lot of fun doing Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, and now the shift is to Domino from Deadpool 2. Let's get started. For this look, I'm going into my Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette, Unishades, Create, Passion, and Muse. I'm starting with the Muse, but as you can see, I got a little heavy-handed on my left eye. Yeah, I'll clean that up later. Now, this isn't going to be me grinding powder into my lids for a second time, so trust me when I tell you this is really going to be short. Just gonna put a little bit more in there so I can get a little darker effect on it. Above that line, I'm going to add the Passion color and then the Create color. Passion is similar to Create, but it's just a little darker. Combined with the Muse shade, this combination is what I like to call a cherry smoke. This is a great fall color for me, and I really like rocking it. Very pretty, it's very pigmented. Now I'm going to apply some of the Crayon Case eye glue stick on my lower lid. For some reason, when I add a darker color to my lower lid, it looks pale, and I can't figure that out. So I have to build it up. It helps it to look more pigmented. I'm going to pack a little bit more of the Muse color to kind of cover that up. I want to remind you this series isn't about being precise, although I can do a better job of it. Well, actually I should, but I'm not doing product testing or get ready with me series at this point. Part of it is me being kind of nervous about doing YouTube videos. It's a big step to put yourself out here like this, and I'm trying to relax into it. Just have a little fun with it. Okay, I'm going to blend just a little bit more so that those lines are a little more crisp. I won't sit here and blend. It got annoying, and I'm not trying to do it. Get annoyed with me series. No, seriously, swear to God, I'm just about done blending, sort of. Now, because the Dare to Create palette doesn't have a lighter shimmer in it, I'm reaching into the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette and using that nice color on the bottom for my brow. I'm really obsessed with this palette. For foundation, I'm using Fenty Beauty in the shade 440. And wait, no ring shifting. It does that sometimes. It drives me crazy. Anyway, sometimes I put my foundation on before I do eyeshadows, but depends on the colors. For darker colors, I put the foundation on afterwards. I know my neck looks darker than my face. This is because I'm pre-diabetes. Now, I took metformin some time ago, but I worked hard to get off of it, and now I'm good in that regard. I am working on the weight with the help of my cardiologist and my nurse coordinator. I do have CHF, so I'm dealing with that. Anywho, I'm not going to blend down to my neck because for this look, I'm going to wear a bone choker, and I don't want to get makeup on it. The last time this happened, I had to spend quite a bit of money to get it clean because it's not a cheap accessory, and so we're not going to go that route, not even for the sake of art. Hey, you want me to show you a neat trick? You ever go to a retailer and buy lashes, and it always has this teeny tiny mirror that no way in hell you're gonna ever use? Why is it even there? What am I gonna do with this? What the heck, man? But I figured out a way to use it. When I have to do cleanup work on my brows, this is a great little plate if you don't want to keep using the back of your hand. Check this out. See how easy that is? Clean up on aisle 5. And I also use this on the corners of my eye. Can't say you didn't learn something coming to my channel. Hunties, I am here for you. Now, I do this cleanup because to each his own, but I'm not a fan of the visible concealer on the upper eyebrow. I'm kind of buff that in a little bit. I'm using the Maybelline concealer in the shade of 40. It's a little lighter than I like, but I can't find my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Maple. But Maybelline makes some really good products, and I have a list of everything I'm using in this video down below. Again, I'm going to create that faux contour look on my nose. Now, I'm going to use a damp sponge and blend this out. I also use a little powder puff so that I can pull my face down and get up under my eye line without making that weird little face that I make when I just do that. It's just weird. This way I get to blend up and get more of that in. I'm going to powder my face with Laura Mercier's translucent powder. This is pretty much the standard with most beauty bloggers. I have several different ones, but for this one works really great. Going back into the Morphe palette, I'm going to use the same colors that I used on my up above, and I'm going to use them on my waterline. That sounds weird. I just almost stuttered. Now normally I don't put liner on my upper lids when I'm using a black eyeshadow. As I blend this in, looks cute. As I said, I'm going to use Kat Von D's tattoo liner for a quick wing. It's not a true wing really, but it'll help clean up the lines a little bit. On my waterline, I'm using Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in the color black. You know, this is one of those times when I would bathe in the raccoon look, but since I don't want to get trolled for it, I'll just keep it our little secret. For the mascara, I'm going to use this Clinique sample that I got from Sephora. You know, kind of like VIP, or I think I'm Rouge status, but I haven't been there in a hot minute. I need to make a trip back. And I'll get my eyelids with that. It's actually a really good mascara. I need to find the whole product. I'm going to buff all of this powder off my beautiful face. It's been baking for a while. Now, as usual, I'm going to my Becca bronzer in the color Maui Nights. I really love this, but I need a standby, and I have problems finding what works best for me. So if you know of a good bronzer for my shade, let a sister know down below. The blush I'm using is the E.L.F. blush palette in the color Dark. I've been wearing this for a couple of years now and I really like it. For my highlight, I'm using Fenty Beauty's Diamond Bomb. Girl, Riri, you put your foot into this. I love how that looks. I just love it. I'd marry it if I could. Well, let me get dinner anyway. Because I like bright and shiny so much, I'm going to pop a little of it on my eyelids to give them sparkle. I love it. Sparkle, fluffy diva. Sparkle. Yes, queen. That's a kind of party with me. For my lips, I'm going to use Sephora's matte lipstick in the color Molasses, but I don't use it as a lipstick. I use it as a liner. So if I'm using a lighter matte color, it gives me an ombre look and I just love it. However, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Everlasting lipstick in the color Nosferatu. Oh my god. Every time I say that, I roll my R's. I don't know why that is. I think I heard it in an old movie and I just ran with it. Nosferatu. I can't even stand it. That's insane. I can't stand me right now. Now I did order some lashes, but they hadn't arrived yet. So my favorite standbys are lashes that I get from PD&K Beauty Supply on Holcomb Bridge Road in Roswell, Georgia. Family owned, super nice people, and they have a lot of products. They're my go-to. So North Georgia peeps, show them some love and support. And I'm going to put some Sephora highlight in my tear ducts, bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. I noticed that most people use their fingertips to put them on, but if I did that, I'd have these two big dime-sized prints on the inside of my eyes. I haven't figured out how to do it that way yet, so here we are. I see my 20 gauge hoop nose ring has migrated back over. It's almost like it's telling me it's just gonna do whatever it wants to do. Fine, whatever. Incidentally, I got that in honor of my Aunt Roz Payton, who died of breast cancer in July 2017. Rest in peace, Auntie. Now that I'm done with the beauty makeup part of this, I'm using Kat Von D's liner as a marker for the path that I'm going to take for the domino effect. Just to remind you, I'm not doing the character down pat from the series. That's not what this is about. This is just my interpretation and the fun that I'm having with it. So, you know, don't troll me for it.
Yeah, look like Domino.
I'm using a white face paint on my face. I actually bought this to use in another video because when I tried using NYX or E.L.F. white liner, they didn't go on smooth and didn't give me the texture that I wanted. And I tried to use the Fenty Diamond Bomb, but that was just a little too much powder on my face, and I did have some issues with it. The paint doesn't dry nearly as quick and it goes on smooth as silk. Now when I do something like this, try not to put on so much makeup over the spot that I'm painting. I just kind of sort of forgot, and so this is why I'm just patting it on with the brush. If I use a larger brush and painted it like I was painting a house, it would blend with the other colors and foundations I have on my face, and I don't want that. I'm not an art student. I can't draw a straight line to save my life, and if I use a ruler, I'd still find a way to mess it up. Girl, I got issues like that. So anyway, I'm using a circular motion to slowly make my way around my eye. I can't figure out if I look like a reverse panda or that dog from the Little Rascals series. On hindsight, I should have gone higher above the brow. I'm just gonna work that around. Yeah, I really should have gone higher on that brow, but that's okay, it's still gonna look cute. I'm just cleaning up the edges a little bit, and we are just about done. This is one of the easier makeovers. that would have looked better a little higher. Yeah, I should have gone a little higher on the brow when I think about it. Finishing up the face look with Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray, which is my fab favorite. I don't go nowhere without this spray. So here we are, it's the final makeup look. Feels nice, looks wonderful. And now the full domino effect is here. Yeah, that's a real boss chick right there. The choker does sort of cover up the diabetes. You wouldn't even notice it if I hadn't said anything. Well, somewhat. Look, guys, I had a lot of fun, even though it took me longer to do this and I had to record this. But I'm really happy with the overall look. I am so glad you joined me on this fun adventure. If you like it, please click the like button below. And if you'd like to see more content, follow me by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell. I am grateful and thankful to have this platform. If you have any comments or suggestions, good or bad, I have no issues with constructive criticism. I'm always looking to improve. Hit me up and we'll talk. Next video will come up very shortly. I am in the middle of editing that one as well. It'll be Pennywise from the movie It. Until next time, until next video, I see you when I see ya. Cheetah Diva out.